Hey guys, Axel here. I'm finally doing the deck review for the last secret deck I'm making. Um, I'm showing this to you guys right now because I'm about to take it apart for another deck I'm going to make. It is not a complete deck. Maybe later when I get all the stuff I need, I'll reconstruct this deck and then make another deck profiling for you guys. The deck is Worms. The reason why it's not completed because I need another worm 0. I'm gonna need something like polymerization or future fusion to fuse for worm 0. And then the other reason why it's not complete is because I need worm Anara, or not worm Anaras, I need Anaras. Anaras is a key component to the deck because it is, you could just special summon it from your hand just by removing from play worms from your graveyard, and it gains that 500 for each, I believe. I'm not completely sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I need it because I've seen it in a couple deck reviews. My friend suggested it. Sorry, I'm a little tired, but this is the deck review for the worms, starting with the extra deck. Right now, this doesn't really count as a deck, but you know every worm deck really needs it. And I'm sorry for the bad quality right now. My camera is kind of acting a little iffy. I have Photon, how do you say that? Papilloperative, and 2 Utopias. Only have these in the extra deck because the main levels in the deck are just level 4s. Starting with the monsters in the deck, I have 1 Worm Ugly and 2 Worm Apocalypse. I'm pretty sure I had another Worm Ugly in here, but I'm guessing some of my stuff got mixed up and I'm missing a couple things, but no problem because the deck is about to be taken apart. 1 Sand Gun. One honest is really helpful in here, especially if you don't have anything to protect your worms, or if they have a giant beater coming after you. Just play honest. Then I have 1 worm tentacles and 1 worm melodith. Three worm dim legs. Like I said, this deck is not yet completed because I need Anara's future fusion, polymerization, more worm 0s. So stuff like this, or stuff like Melodith, they're in here because I need just to fill up the deck space, just to make it 40. I have 3 worm Yagans. Key component to the deck because you need Yangans for worms because they work together with worm X's. This is a combo right here. You play this, bring this to the grave, or dump it from the deck. If he's the only one on the field, you special summon this, you set it. Yangan's effect is if it's going to be flipped face up, you could return 1 face up monster your opponent controls. And X's, they cannot be destroyed by battle if there are Yangans on the field. And then one thing to speed up the deck would be worm Carteros. So you could add either a Yangan or an X to your hand. 1 worm Liden, and 1 worm Prince. You can probably say there's space fillers right now. 2 worm Kings. This is probably your trump card right now, or at least for my worm build, that's the trump card right now because this is what makes the whole point of getting your worms out there, because all it does is take 1 worm to tribute for this guy, and then you get a tribute 1 reptile worm type monster to destroy a card on your field. And then you could do that multiple times, because if you're just 1 king on the field, have 4 other worms on the field, pop for your opponent's cards. So he'll just like worm version of JD, except you don't pay life points, you pay your worms, which should be easy because you could get your worms out there pretty easily. Pot of Avarice, just in case you run into the problem of your Worm Kings getting into the graveyard and you're not able to get him back. Because what if you use up your Monster Reborn already? You need to try to get your Worm Kings back in there, because if once your Worm Kings are gone, only thing you have are your Exceeds, and if those are gone, you're pretty much done for, because you can't really beat them down with how the deck is working. One Foolish Burial to get like your Young Gun or something to the grave, or something else in the grave. One Fair Share and one Book of Moon. 2 MSTs and 2 Swords of Revealing Light. Like I said, I'm taking apart the deck right now. I'm supposed to be having 1 Dark Hole and 1 Heavy Storm. I'm not sure if I introduced that in here already yet, but that's supposed to be in here. And now moving on to the traps, I have 1 Compulse, 1 Boundless, 1 Magical Cylinder, and 1 Draining Shield. Now here I have 2 Call of the Haunted and 2 Worm Nebulas. I should be running 3, but I'm guessing that's kind of in the mix-up because of something else I'm going to be showing you guys. There's going to be a new thing I'm introducing to my channel. I'm going to still be doing that and Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'll be introducing 2 different things on my channel. I know I have the piano videos on my channel, but I haven't had the time to learn any new songs or have got any requests to learn a specific song. So that's kind of on hold until I figure out what else I want to play, or if somebody else wants to see me play something. That's the worm deck I got to show you guys. That's the last secret one, the second of the 2 secret decks I'm showing you guys. And as a spoiler alert, I will show you guys what is the new deck I'm making, which should be that's your spoiler. I'm KH Axel, guys, and this was a worm deck review. See ya.